wasn't long after the iPhone arrived on AT&T that the pining began. When do we get it on Verizon? I'm Brian Cooley with a top 5 that won't even rehash the reasons folks wanted it on any network other than AT&T. I mean, that bitching is part of the American technology fabric at this point. No, this is top 5 reasons that you should not buy the Verizon iPhone 4. Number 5, it doesn't do voice and data at the same time. Sad but true, AT&T's GSM technology has it all over Verizon's CDMA network in this respect. AT&T iPhones can do data and voice at once. Well, that's if you can get a damn signal at all. Said I wouldn't do that. Anyway, bear in mind, the folks behind CDMA technology promise a network upgrade for Verizon and others to allow dual mode operation. Sometime later this year, maybe. It's still kind of iffy. Got to be concerned about that. Number 4, good luck overseas. Verizon's CDMA technology is a mixed bag for global use. You can roam, mostly in Canada, Mexico, the Caribbean, Asia, but not Europe, Russia. And by the way, that's roaming, with all those lovely fees that make your eyes water. There's no chip in a CDMA phone, so you can't just buy an El Cheapo SIM when you land in country and be up and running. Not a great travel phone. Number 3, it's kind of a retool. The iPhone 4 on Verizon was a mid-season refresh. With CDMA innards, yes, but not designed from the ground up, as far as we know, to be a CDMA phone. I've just got this nagging feeling there have to be some shortcomings around that. Number 2, it's not 4G. And that is the biggest thing going on in cell phone networks in the next couple of years that you'll be locked into a contract, 4G networks. And there you'll be, sitting on your 3G iPhone 4, deciding between taking and checking email, watching all your fellow Verizon customers with their Hotsy dual-core 8-megapixel HDMI in and out Android 4G phones thinking, damn it, Apple got me again. Before we get to number 1, another reason you've got to rethink the iPhone on Verizon is that you just have to plain rethink the iPhone. Check out the list of non-Apple smartphones we love on Verizon, now and pending. You can find them all on CNET's cell phone section. Okay, the number 1 reason you gotta think twice about getting the Verizon iPhone 4 is, will Verizon be the next AT&T? This is the big question. Will Verizon's network drag to a crawl as a flood of AT&T defectors and waiting for Verizon's sideliners jump on board and hammer their network? AT&T's 3G network is technically faster. Maybe it just needs to lose a few million customers to show it. And Verizon's going to offer tube-clogging, unlimited data plans for their new iPhone customers till further notice, something AT&T put the brakes on some time ago. So there, you might be on a Verizon for, 2 years with your single-tasking, not really global, sure as hell not 4G iPhone with a potentially bonking network. The smart money says, give it about 6 months before you make the jump. Our complete comparisons and coverage of both flavors of iPhone are always up to date over on CNET's cell phone section. I'm Brian Cooley. Thanks for watching.